Yo, Tyler Perry's Zatima fans, what's going on? It's your boy, and I'm back again with another video review. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click that subscribe button, like, share, comment the video. Leave me a comment if you want me to drop more video content coming your way soon, all right? And also let me know if you want me to review any other shows where I can get my video breakdown analysis on it. All right. So let's get into this quick video review on Tyler Perry's Zatima episodes 9 and 10. I just got through reviewing the episodes. These episodes are not too bad, very interesting, by the way. And I'm going to read the video descriptions for you. Okay. Now, episode 9 is titled The Dinner Diagnosis. All right. Now, this description reads Fatima hosts a surprise intervention for Zach, where some ugly truths about their relationship are revealed. And Bryce tells Angela he has a fetish for plus size women, among other things. Okay, that is the title of episode 9. Episode 10 is titled The Good with the Bad. Okay, this description reads Zach and Fatima's relationship is challenged by his childhood trauma when Gladys shows up while under the influence, and Zach's first meeting with Fatima's parents takes a disastrous turn. Okay, now my review on these two episodes are the episode 9 opens up as Zach is outside, right? And we see Dr. Jackson Reed shows up, and we all know that Dr. Reed is a friend of Paul's, okay? And we all know Paul is the guy who was in the elevator with Fatima, stuck, by the way. So Zach does not know he's about to have a intervention with Dr. Reed, okay? He's, seeing this, stranger show up in front of his home, and Dr. Reed is letting Zach know he's there to see Angela, right? So while inside the home, Dr. Jackson Reed enters the home, and you know, we see Angela like, "Nice to meet you, Dr. Reed," and Zach kind of looking like, "Wait a minute, like why are you saying nice to meet you when both of you supposed to know each other?" So Zach already kind of knows something is off because you can tell by his facial expressions. Wait a minute, something going on here, like and all of them are introducing each other, and Fatima is introducing herself as well. So they all sit down for dinner, right? And Zach is still under the impression like, something's going on, and he kind of knew something was up. So, Fatima she let Zach knew what was going on, and Dr. Reed, he's sitting there listening to Bryce and Angela, Fatima and Zach both kind of air out, what's really going on, and the situation between him and Bryce, how Bryce likes, swingers and fetishes and that sort of thing. And we see that Dr. Reed, he's kind of, giving Zach his truth. He deals with a lot of, black men as clients, right? So Zach is a black male, and he's kind of giving Zach a little therapy. Even though it's not one on one though, but he's giving him a little diagnosis about, you know, his childhood trauma, and what he experienced from males and other couples, right? And also he is reading Angela as well, just by what Angela has told Bryce. He's giving Angela a little advice as well. And it's funny that Dr. Reed did not read Fatima. He didn't read Fatima at all while at the dinner table and sitting beside Fatima at the dinner intervention. Dr. Reed did not tell Fatima, he didn't give Fatima no advice at all. And we all know Fatima is not perfect by a long shot. Fatima, she takes no accountability while in the relationship, right? She always wants to blame everything on Zach, you know, everything all the time. Like nothing is never her fault. We see this all the time. We see this in realistic, in real life. We always see women blaming men for everything and taking no accountability. We see this in married couples, regular relationships, etc. Right? So once again, it's funny how Dr. Reed is not reading Fatima at all. You know, once again, Fatima isn't perfect. She the one who set this whole thing up. She tricked Zach, tricked her partner, right? And once again, Zach is calling this out, and he's very upset. And you cannot blame Zach for feeling like that, right? Because it's absolutely wrong the way Fatima is doing a lot of things. She's going behind Zach back. She's telling her problems to Angela. Hey, the list goes on and on and on, right? So Fatima is wrong in a whole lot of things she's doing. But once again, it's like she never wants to get called out on anything she is doing. So we see a lot of the ugly truths about the relationships are revealed, right? A whole lot of truth. And like I say, it was out on the table. And Bryce, he let Angela know that he has a fetish for, you know, big women, plus size women. And, Angela, she finally called it quits with Bryce. She told Bryce she wanted a straight man. There's nothing you can do that can change her mind. And she's done with it. And her and Bryce can be friends, but it is officially over with between Angela and Bryce. And we saw that in episode 9, right? So, also, we see in the episode 9, at the end of episode 9, we see Jeremiah, who is Zach's brother. He shows up at Zach and Fatima's home with Gladys. And we see that Gladys, she needed hospital treatment. Man, I mean, it looked like she was just, oh my God, she got a hold of some bad drugs and everything like that, right? So they had to rush her to the hospital. And while in the hospital, Fatima is there by Zach's side, but Zach kind of pushed Fatima away. It was because it was kind of embarrassing for him. I mean, he told Fatima to get up out of there. He didn't need her there, right? And when Zach's friends came to visit him, Nathan and Tony, and also Connie, by the way. Now Zach did not push none of his friends away, but he pushed Fatima away. So Fatima felt some kind of way. And Connie decided to stay there with Zach. And Zach did not push Connie away, just like he did Fatima. And we see Fatima showed up at the hospital and she was like, what the fuck is this, right? So, Fatima is big mad, you know what I'm saying? Because she's still hanging in there with Zach, and Zach poorly introduced, Fatima to Connie and Connie to Fatima, right? So Fatima ended up leaving and she went to her parents' home because Zach was supposed to come there to have dinner with Fatima and her parents and to meet them as well. And we don't forget, Fatima knows about her parents doing a background check on Zach. Okay, she knows this. But the thing is, she did not tell Zach. She did not tell Zach none of this. She already got the 411 from her mom. Hey, when you go over there, they already know about your background. So she kept this a secret from Zach again. Once again, a big no no, by the way. So when Zach finally arrives at Fatima and her parents' home, you know, his mother kind of, asked him a question about his prison background. And Zach said that he did, time for armed robbery, and Zach was kind of letting them know, like, y'all got some nice stuff here. I could spend the block. So, Zach really didn't mean that. He was just kind of saying it, kind of as a little joke, right? But from their perspective, they're like, wait a minute, I mean, what kind of man are you dealing with? You know what I'm saying? So, because Zach, you have to realize that Zach is still pissed off and angry at Fatima because Fatima is not being called out on a lot of stuff she's doing. She's secretly doing stuff behind Zach's back. Um, she's trying to make it look like that she's a good woman though, but good woman going behind your man's back, talking to the therapist and telling your friends your business. And I mean, hey man, like, once again, Fatima is not perfect and she's not being called out on stuff she's doing. Zach is trying to call her out on it, but it's like she's telling Zach, hey, watch it. Watch what you say. Don't do that. Like, but once again, she's quickly wanting to call Zach out on his baby mama trauma and stuff like that, right? Yeah, so once again, we see this in season one, and we're seeing this in season two. And now that the series is over with, with these last two episodes, man, it has been a run because after that, we see that, Zach. and Fatima, man, their relationship, oh man, it had really has been challenged, and you know, Fatima, she called it off at the end when Gladys showed up and said that she needed some money, and Fatima didn't, give her the money, and Gladys, she told Fatima in front of Zach's face that I saw you and Connie fucking like that. So, Fatima is sitting up there listening to this and she's like, wow. So she told Zach, we're done, and she ended up leaving. And a lot of people, oh, of course, a lot of people are going to say, yeah, Zach cheated. He slept with Connie and blah, blah, this, but I don't think Zach cheated. See, once again, a lot of people are assuming, but this is just what I think. I think that, when Zach showed up um, outside of, where Connie, Nathan, and Tony were when they were playing cards, Zach told Connie, I want to talk to you. And Connie was like, go ahead. And he was like, no, I want to talk to you inside. So Nathan and Tony assumed that, oh, they're going to sleep together like that. But I think that Zach told Connie to come inside because he wanted to talk to her one on one about, I think Zach let Connie know that I think you are the one who gave my mom the drugs. So he confessed. So he was telling Connie that I think you the one who's supplying my mom with drugs, and it's fucked up what you did, and that needs to stop. And we supposed to be friends, and blase this and blase that. That's what I think happened. I don't think that Zach and Connie slept together. I think he went up there to confront her and let her know, hey, you need to stop what you're doing. I know what you did, and blase this. But everybody think they slept together. But once again, we will see in season 3 if Zach and Connie slept together, man, because this right here was a major, major cliffhanger, right? I mean, the relationship was going so good, but a lot of these twists and turns and, a little back statement going on with Fatima. Hey, once again, Fatima really needs to be called out on what she's doing in a lot of these episodes. And like I said, the writing is pretty good. Tyler, he knows how to, he knows how to twist our heads and make your eyes pop out of your head and face, right? So he does some excellent writing, and that's what he has writers for. So this season, hey, it's been pretty good, and I enjoyed the episodes as well. So, yo, you guys, what you think about my episode review on episodes 9 and 10? Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all the support. We will stay tuned because there has been no confirmation on season 3 of Zatima yet, right? But I will keep you guys informed of a season 3 of Zatima. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.